something pretty serious must happen, right? Now look, this is like getting beat in the face. Beat in the face.
Hey, your birthday is my wedding anniversary.
Oh, wait, good one.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad. It's also Shakespeare's birthday and death, as well as Nostradamus.
Yeah, April 23rd is my wedding anniversary. Micah brought you up for you have three voices. Do you want your copy of the receipt?
I want to thank the auxiliary bingo club that went and collected cans and bottles over the past 2 weeks in the scorching heat in order for me to have some candy money. Thank you very much. Truly appreciate it. Thank you for the Western Union.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for the Western Union.
No, I don't.
And also to the K Catalyst Company over at Catherine's Calhoun. I don't know what that means, but they also collected bottles and cans so that I could have a new shirt. Thank you so much. And thank you to the... What does that say? What does that say? Park. Park. Park Bridge. Park Bridge. world has changed. I'll be running around just eating. Hey guys, this shirt is not for me. I think it's a kid's shirt that I didn't know any better and got. What happened? First time I was starting since I had anxiety. Man, the very first time I got to wear an outfit that I picked out and truly wanted to wear. I had really crazy anxiety too. I was like, think I'll make fun of me if I wore this. And the one thing on my shoulder said, no, why would they ever do that? You're just a giant 40-something-year-old looking 3-letter word dressed up in freaking a pink skirt. Whoa, why would anybody ever make fun of that? I'm like, that's not fair. But then the thing on the other side said, yeah, we will get rid of anybody that makes fun of you for this. We will normalize this, yeah. And I was like, what? This is so confusing. I hear a horn go honk. My belly's showing. Am I lagging? Nine. They don't have that. I know. Đây là gì ạ? Chào bà. Bà khỏe không? Khỏe. Xin chào. Chào bà. Chào chú. Yeah, they're old enough to be grandma. What's not for you? What's not for you? You know what's not for me? 99-cent peaches, now that's for me. Peaches. But these aren't canned peaches. These are yummy peaches. These are like, I'm gonna eat peaches. You guys like peaches? The very first, I don't know if she was transgender or transvestite or what. They called her Tranny Peaches. Peaches. She was in Poughkeepsie, New York. My God, you gotta love peaches. Peaches are so good, and they taste. Are those nectarines? Oh, those are yellow peaches, and these are yellow nectarines. I think we're gonna have a little taste test, and we are gonna get some of each. First, we gotta find bags. I need a baggie. You like Georgia peaches? Yeah, well, I like New York peaches. Yes, we do have New York peaches. My grandfather raised through them. New York peaches were mighty fine, but unfortunately, the ice storm of 90-something wiped them all out. Cherries are $3.99 a pound. I much prefer the đào. Tôi thích ăn đào. I like peaches. Tôi thích ăn đào. I love peaches. I will always love peaches. Peaches may not love me. but I will never stop loving beaches. No matter what may happen, no matter where the beach may go, no matter how many other fruits the beach may, whatever, even if it is low-hanging fruit, I will forever and ever love beaches. Tôi yêu đào mahi mahi beach. No, nectarine. I don't know how you say nectarine. It's probably something like đào tang. No, đào té. Nhưng mà đây là gì? Đây là đào. Đào. Hoa đào. That means a pretty peach blossom. We have them when we go chok mang nam thing. Oh, that's Christmas. Chok mang nam. You know, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I shouldn't say. Very nice. Sorry, they have green plum cots. Have you ever heard of plum cots? I've heard of blue cots, but not plum cots. Look at this. Oh, digital deal. I need to quit that coupon. la grocery store. Bonjour. Aujourd'hui, je suis allé marcher à la comment dit-on? What is it? What is it? Magazine? No. I want marché. How do you say grocery store? Magazine? I forget. Let's just say dépanneur. This isn't a dépanneur, but we can pretend it is. Je suis allé à la dépanneur. Je voudrais une demi-boîte de bière. Non, évidemment. Hey, where is everybody? You guys are so awesome. Okay, I was right. Marché. Now is that Quebec French or is that Français de Paris? Parisian French. I butcher the Parisian stuff. And I can never compete. I learned French in the American public schools while all my friends were in the schools for the English in Montreal, and you learned French proficiently, if that was the case. Oh yeah. But yeah. So, Tiffers, do you just happen to speak French, or do you have any connection to the language or culture? Are you familiar with why Québécois, Jaoul, and Français de Paris are so different? And so the same on some aspects. Sprees? Do you remember Sprees? Remember you used to put a dime in and you get a whole bunch of these? Do you remember that? I love it. Oh, I just popped it open. This one's a bigger one anyway. Okay. Tibbers, I asked you a question, Tibbers. Please respond. Tibbers. I need to put like a big thing over the thing so people don't think I'm... Okay, I see, let me see now. I see some nerds, and I do love the nerds, and I like the Mike and Ikes. I like the Mega Mix. My grandma's have fun and happy. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Hey yo 1970. That's a good picture. That's amazing. I bet there's an amazing story behind that French and Vietnamese. Wow, that's so beautiful. If anyone's familiar with any French history whatsoever, Quebec was Canada was first founded by the French. Okay, Canada was First Nations, not the French. I don't know. They have the two land bridge theory on how it got settled. The Ojibwa, based on their DNA markers, came from Europe, or doesn't mean they were European though, because remember the Lop of Norway are also technically in Europe, but they are not European in the sense that the Inuit are not European. BPD, no, I'm not being treated, but I sure as hell have it, I think. Anyways, so yeah, isn't that amazing? The Ojibwa, their genetic markers are a land bridge theory from Europe, and other land bridge, from Siberia. There's also a belief that it's possible there was a major tsunami while Japanese were out fishing, and they got stranded and they washed up in South America. But the idea that all of the New World was settled by just people coming over from Siberia is no longer held in high regard. Anyways, I digress. I really do hope so, Mary. I really hope so. How do they treat me for it? I know Harvard John really wanted me to go to this program in which the VA said, I don't think we're going to invest that kind of money in you because, well, they didn't give me anything. Oh, thank you, man. This is what's really amazing. We all know about the French Revolution, right? Well, the church was on its way out. Bye-bye, Catholic Church. And during the French Revolution, hello, guillotine. Guillotine. So they fled to what's now modern-day Quebec. And the English in charge basically said, all right, we'll tell you what. You keep your peeps in line. You get to keep everything you want. You know, you believe, you can speak French, you can keep your religion. You know, we're not going to make you swear allegiance. Just, you better keep them in line, Catholic Church. And that they did, all the way up to the Quiet Revolution of the 60s. In France, if you were poor, you were a peasant, un paysan. But when they were able to get people to migrate to the New World, to Quebec, modern-day Quebec, they were a step above Quebec. They were a step above paysan. They were habitant, un habitant. It means you finally had land. Owning land was something that you never ever thought you would ever have as a regular Joe in Europe. There's only so much land and people have been having it for thousands of years. But when they were able to come over to the New World and just steal it from First Nations, people had land again. I can just see someday we're going to be bitching if this planet gets colonized. And they'll be like, no, it's not fair. We were here first. This is our planet. And they're going to put us up on trial and be like, really now? Let's just go over your own history. I could have sworn this is what we could do. We have more technology, and we're just going to take it. You know, I'm not doing medication. What medication would help? And wow, they have come? What are some of the major things about borderline personality? How are you cooking food? Well, so far I have peaches and candy, so that would leave me, I'm not cooking. I can prepare things, I just can't cook them. If I had a stove, like a camp stove, I would, but I don't have one. And I only got myself a little bit of candy. I really wish my grandma and got her American GI station on my cell phone. Then they got her American GI station. What's that mean, her American GI station? Oh, you guys want to see? This Fred Meyer is located pretty close to 82nd Avenue. And so guess what? This is where they go when they want to just basically steal everything. Okay, right now everything is this. This is so cheap. Look. Take an extra 50% off where something already is priced. I mean, it is ridiculous how much things are marked off. Look at it. You see this? I just had to see what they have. I mean, things like 90% off. It's crazy. All I want for Christmas is my one front tooth. My one front tooth. All I want for Christmas is my one front tooth. Oh, they have stuff for Easter. I think I'll just stock up right now, said the hoarder. Yay! I can make, oh my god, that is ridiculously insane. No wonder they have to mark it off. Look, tell me this is not effing crazy. $8.99 for something to make like a couple beads? No way, motherfucker. I'm gonna go, no way. Oh my god, look how cute this is. Oh my god, they have embroidery thread. Oh my god, they have propane sticks. I can make such a good panhandling sign. Oh wait, what were we talking about? We were talking about me. Wait, you have recipes? Where are those recipes? I missed the thing about recipes. Wait. Can you? How is your grandma stationed in France? She was French. Did she go back over there? Maybe I'm misunderstanding things. I realize that you can be French and be an American and then go over to France. So either way, that's so amazing. That's how my great grandma and great grandfather met in Havana, Cuba. Great grandfather was on R&R. My great grandmother was a nurse. World War I, zippity doo, zippity da. Grandpa was made. You know, I do believe there's a little of me, my ancestors in me. So, however I am, there's a little part of them that makes me who I am. I can just imagine the insane Havana nights they had to make my grandpa. Just imagine, like, I can feel, like, right now I can feel that emotion, I can feel that connect, I can feel the warm breeze and the emotion. I can feel, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Oh, okay, this is the thing about, I don't know if it's part of the story, but my emotions get way too heavily strong, like, way too quickly, like, oh my God. It feels like the world, it hurts, it just hurts, it's the only way I can explain it. It hurts that like there's such a short window of life and love and then it's gone. I can't cry in public. Yes I can, I don't care. I wear dresses in public, I can cry. No, I don't have an oven. I live in a tent. We can do what it's like to try and cook without an oven while living in a tent. Let's see what they have on discount. Look, it's Halloween. I don't know what that is. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can back look at you guys again. So, can anyone tell me that knows anything about BPD? Is the motion part of it? Tiffers, there's something you need to know. I don't know if they told you this. There was no Air Force in World War II. There was no Air Force. Now, rather than anyone trying to explain it, like later on, they just said Air Force. But back then, we just had the Army and the Navy with the Marines. There was no Air Force. It was the Army Air Corps. Just like someday they're gonna be like, there was no Space Force. And I'm like, really? There was a time when there was peace in space and we abided by a treaty that demanded no military force in space and no weapons in space? Who was the dumbass that broke that? Oh, okay, I get it. That's who. Oh, and Air Force and France. Army Air Corps, yeah, you do have it. Duh, I didn't read right, Tivers. You are awesome. And Air Force. France probably did have an Air Force. And probably called it, no, they probably called it Le Fort d'Avion or something. I am not proficient. Oh my goodness, they have tape for $1.99. And it's cheap. It's not expensive like that. It's $10. That's so expensive. Too much for me.
Yeah, okay.
Let me move that your way. Ooh, Hey, discounted.
You want to take the Spencer? You can get take Spencer. You want the Spencer?
Thank you. Can I get a paper scissors? I think it's some of the tape.
No.
I need some booby tape.
That's paper tape. Is that okay?
I don't know what will work, but duct tape works, but it rips my skin right off. And that really hurts. I probably shouldn't be ripping my skin off just to have the appearance of cleavage. But just imagine what else I use tape for.
You want one more?
Yeah. It's okay.
One roll. I'm gonna use this. Yeah, why not? No, I just need fun duct tape. Yes, I know kids. That's so awesome. You know your shit too. Look, they have all the things that they normally have locked up so people can't steal. Open. They don't even care anymore because like people are just like walking out with bags. Oh, sorry.
Not that one.
Filing supplies. Do I need filing supplies, people? I really should have brought a battery because my phone's gonna die and I'll be trapped here. There's no way. Shoot, I won't know how to get anywhere. You sent me a message? I don't have, oh, you sent them a message. Sorry, never mind. I was gonna say, things have not been going well for me, but at the same time they're going as they've always gone. Every single time I am riding this ride on this journey of this life, in this continuum. See, time is so infinite and it just never ends. I could be living the life of every single person that ever existed, not only in this world, but in every other reality, on every single world. Oh my goodness, that's too much. That boggles the mind. That's the time when your mind is about to explode, just trying to comprehend these things. The human mind is programmed to not think about just how short our life is and just how long time exists. Because we like to feel important. We like to feel special. We don't like to be reminded that we are born dying. And we don't really even matter on a singular level. But as a team called humanity, we are important. We do matter. And we do contribute amazing things. Okay, why are these such different prices? 100 black bobby pins, 100 60 pack. This makes no sense. Do you see a difference in these two? These are $1.29. These are $4.49. I see no difference. Oh, one is shiny, one is not shiny. The shiny ones are $1. Do you guys see anything cute? Awesome. Fours, that's okay. I'm not gonna get on you for a typo. Oh, a mirror. A mirror, guys. Do you think this is on sale too? Look at this. Oh my goodness, look. I can look at myself and I can do my makeup. Oh my God. I really hope this is on sale. How do I find out? I mean, everything's supposed to be on sale. So it's closeout deals, home department, taking extra 50% off everything in addition to already reduced prices. Oh, with card. I don't have a card. Yes, I do. Look in mirror. This is what I like. Can you see me? Oh. Oh, look, scrunchies. They're pretty expensive. I wonder how much these things are. These. People like this just steal my shit constantly. I just wish I knew I could see the prices. These are cute. And a hairbrush. I wish I knew how much they were. No, I do not. But this place is going out of business, so it's like 90% off of these things. I just wish I could scan it and see. I mean, there is one by car that would be easy to get to, but I don't have a car. And they keep... Okay. Okay, that was kind of okay. Now let's see what you have. Okay, now let's see what you have. Oh man, they have cooking stuff, but I don't have a place to cook. And what's sucks about living in a tent? You know, Saturday Night Live made me believe the worst possible trouble I'd get into was having a van down by the river, but instead, I'm in a tent. Just everything's going. I haven't been. Oh, well, Leslie, I went from having a home, and having a car, and having an income from online to being accused of horrific things, having my car stolen and sold, but still owing for it, being evicted, and living in a tent. So things are going great. Actually, they are, because I don't have any diseases. I can walk. I can talk. I'm still extremely gorgeous, and I'm also handsome. I'm very smart. I'm not really hated, I'm just super loved a little too much. Remember, anything in excess, no matter which direction you go, is not good or healthy. And do I ever overindulge? Oh my God, yes I do. I know, I'm sorry. I try. I need to behave and get help. I need to get the help I need. So much has happened. This is called Fred Meyer's. You know, Kruger's and Fred Meyer's? What is this? Oh, that's no good. They left the microwavable meal out. We'll drop $5, spend $20, scan and cash in. Hell yeah. Let's see how that works. Super duper! I am the luckiest girl alive. I need some chocolate sauce. I need some chocolate sauce. Chocolate sauce. Where are you, chocolate sauce? We need to go to the cooking aisle. You look good. Come on, sorry, stalker. You're not nice. You know I don't like compliments when I look like this. I want you to tell me how nasty and dirty looking I am. You're like, you are not looking. You are so blah. If I saw you all cleaned up in a suit, I would barf. Okay, I definitely went the wrong way. Where is cooking stuff? Where is baking supplies? Baking, there we go. What? How is that? You're the luckiest girl alive? Who said that? Who called me the luckiest girl alive? Where is cooking? This is not cooking stuff. I need cocoa powder. Where's cocoa powder? Oh wow. Just in case you guys ever wanted to see how much it is if you make things out of other things besides peanuts, like almond butter. It's not so bad. Sorry. Peanut butter. Original powdered peanut butter. Powdered peanut butter. That sounds like something that would make me really constipated. Like that time I ate a whole thing of peanut butter and couldn't go to the bathroom and it hurt so bad. I thought I was going to go die. They're going to find me alive on the floor and they're going to be like, oh, if only they had known their intestines exploded. Their intestines exploded. What a terrible way to go. Right before you die, you can taste the shit in your mouth. There is baking supplies. There's no baking supplies here. There's baking, but there's no baking. If it's baking condiments, pasta sauce, where is there anything pasta sauce or baking down this aisle? That's total bullshit. There's no pasta. There's none of that. Why do they say these now? See, a sound like that's going to drive me crazy. Because I'm going to just keep going in circles and circles and circles, thinking that I'm going to eventually find it. And I never do find it. Oh, I love this. Did you know? Have you guys ever heard of this company? Thank you, everybody. Let me start thanking some people. Did you get your check yet? Did you mail me a check, Kathy? Wow, no, I didn't get your check yet. Yeah, I live in a tent now. Anyway, see this stuff? This is in Milwaukee, Oregon, just south of Portland. Pizza crust? Ooh, pizza crust. I'll be on the lookout for that, Kathy. My pension check. That came on the 30th of last month. I didn't really get to keep a whole lot of it, but I did get to keep some of it. Thus, I'm buying some candy and food. Remember, and if you all don't believe that I'm making double payments on my mortgage, well, good, I couldn't afford it. I'm making 1.5 this month. 1.5 of it. I'm screwed, guys. I wish I knew where the heck they put baking supplies. Anyways, here's ice cream. I love ice cream. Who would watch last night with me and saw what a major ice cream shortage we have? But look how expensive. This same stuff is $2.99 at Safeway, but they don't have it. That sucks. And this isn't even the ice cream I want. This is shitty ice cream. This is organic ice cream. I'm not gonna pay more money to eat healthy. Like, people think like people are gonna pay more just for not having like the chemicals that cause cancer or other major toxins in their food. This is also $2.99 at freaking Safeway, but Safeway doesn't have any ice cream. Where are you, ice cream? I want some chocolate, sauce, some baking powder. And we're gonna have to get the ice cream the very last because it's gonna melt. It's just gonna straight up melt. Where are the boosters? Where are you? See, okay. If we have any chance of making ourselves the milkshake ice cream, you don't have to make it right away. Because if we try and take it all the way home, it's gonna melt. Trish, you don't have the cream you need. They don't have it. You're screwed, Trish. What are you gonna do? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my gosh. What do we do, Trish? What do we do? Wow, they have milk for $1.39. That's like incredible. I gotta get that. Hang on. Hang on. They have pads on sale. I need to grab some of those, like a bunch of them, because you know, in the world's richest nation on earth, where we can spend trillions of dollars on military, but we can't make sanitary napkins. Why do they call it that? I don't know. Pads and stuff like that. Free and accessible to people whose economic status is one in which they should not be spending this much money on things that is a human necessity. You know, if men needed that shit, it would be handed out like freaking it. Like, you need this? Oh, of course. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's a national holiday because all the men sync up at work. And guess what? Oh, we're just going to take the day off. Men would so do that. They would, good Lord. And if someone that had no idea what it was like for the men to have these terrible, terrible cramps and everything that goes with it, and someone had the nerve to say, oh, you must be on your time of the month, huh? Oh, we would have them, it would be a capital crime, and they'd be brought up on execution status. I'm glad to hear you, not just... No, I'm also living off candy and ice cream. So no, not just McDonald's, candy and ice cream. But I did get peaches. Going to the city, gonna eat me lots of peaches. Here's a man in... we can get marshmallows and we can see if we can make... no, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, we are gonna do that. No, we're not gonna do that, Trish. Why not? I want some Rice Krispie treats. What other generic marshmallows? I need some cacao. That's good. But that's messed up. You're not supposed to tax human necessities. In New York, we don't tax food because you have to eat. I don't know, I think mass protest, be like, if it's taxed, we're just, no, never mind, I'm not going there. But, I don't know. I've just gotten a much deeper, intimate experience in that side of things now. You know, I've been immersed in the culture, and it affects me, but it doesn't affect me. I get so pissed off. Maybe I'm just probably absorbing the pissed offness of all the women around me. Some of the nonsense bullshit that goes on. Another digital coupon I have to scan? Okay, I'll be right back. Shit. I love Rice Krispie treats too. Okay, I have to go. My phone's gonna die and I'll have no money to pay for this. Love you, bye. So sorry. Thank you. I'm Gordon Ramsay's niece. Come on, turn off phone. Turn off phone.